Garu, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, His Excellency, the Minister of Economy of Armenia, Mr.
Papoyan Clemens from the First Gen Holdings, Professor Lohmüller, Professor of SDG Technology from the Academy Baden-Württemberg, Mr. Mukundan, CB, and all my colleagues, friends, dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, as we conclude this plenary session, I really want to say what stuck out in my mind the most was a lot of countries and faces that one would expect, but also a lot of people coming here for the first time or coming with a different kind of objective. Typically, when I attend such events, it happens either in Mumbai or Delhi. First of all, it's an absolute privilege and a pleasure to have this in Visakhapatnam. Beautiful city, clean air, lovely beach. And I'm glad that you get to see different parts of our country. In terms of size and scale, Andhra Pradesh,
which is the state we're in, is 55 million people,
which is the size of a large European country. Put that into context. From what we have seen and heard today,
it clearly reaffirms that Europe and India are working on their shared values towards partnerships that will go a long way. Our values of innovation, democracy, and responsibility make us natural partners. And today, Europe and India relations are significantly stronger than they were before, with cooperation spanning trade, climate action, digital transformation, defense, and security. Should I wait? Okay. I think our cooperation has gained tremendous new momentum under the recent adoption of the EU-India Task Force, the new strategic agenda, which prioritizes work in additional areas such as security, maritime stability, and emerging technologies. And at the heart of this collaboration lies India's emphasis on indigenization and self-reliance through initiatives like Atmanirbhar Bharat and Make in India. We are transforming to become a hub for development and production. I think this presents a tremendous opportunity for European countries and companies to collaborate with Indian industries, academia, in areas such as advanced manufacturing, joint research, and technology sharing. Now let's talk about Andhra Pradesh and particularly Visakhapatnam, which is emerging as a strategic anchor in India's defense and maritime engagement. In fact, if you look out from your window from the hotel, you'll see a beautiful Indian naval ship patrolling the harbor to welcome you and also probably give you a sense of comfort. Its robust infrastructure, skilled workforce, growing defense industrial base make Andhra Pradesh a natural hub for Indo-European cooperation, especially in new areas for India such as shipbuilding, repair, and advanced materials. I'd like to say something about our Honorable CM. If you notice, the first thing that he said, he talked about Visakhapatnam being one of the safest cities in India for women and cleanliness. He didn't talk about anything else. So it's really everything else is a given and it has to meet a certain standard, but the areas that he as a leader focuses on, it gives you a sense of the man's thinking and the way it translates into his whole organization. I've always been a fan of Mr. Naidu right from the time when he was the CM of the combined Andhra and when he built the new Hyderabad. He's been way ahead of his time, whether it's green building, cyber city, the whole ring roads, and building the whole infrastructure for Hyderabad. But what I find is a lot of people have vision, but the ability to convert vision into a plan and then to build the team to execute it is unrivaled. I have seen this firsthand, the efficiency of this state. We are looking to build a new facility and we needed a large parcel of land, and I think in less than 3 months, from the time we started talking to them to the time we were able to get this done and pay for it was less than 100 days, which is unbelievable. And I think what I'd like to mention here is that the whole team that works for the government of Andhra Pradesh walks the talk. So my compliments to everyone in the team for really holding the flag up high. The last thing I'd like to say is India is, yes, we are a democracy, we are a capitalist society, but I think with the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister and cascading down to the state, I think we are trying to create a model of conscious capitalism where we involve and uplift everyone through a conscious methodology that does not exclude anyone. So whether it is education, healthcare, opportunities for employment, for education, this whole model is called Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, which means everybody together and together we progress. And that's really what I think India is trying to model itself on proving to the world that a democracy can really be different and be a very positive force in the world. So thank you very much once again. Welcome to Visakhapatnam, welcome to India, and I hope that we have a very productive couple of days here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Amit. Thanks for those wonderful, wonderful words. And really, truly, there's no words to thank the phenomenal host chair that we have for the forthcoming partnership and who really agreed so readily to come for this business summit with Europe and India. Now, Honorable Chief Minister does believe in engaging and he really walks the talk. So as the session was on, he mentioned that he's open to take a couple of questions and he would do it with his. And I'll start with Excellency, the Ambassador of Italy.
Thank you. Your track record, Chief Minister, is remarkable of how you can translate vision into reality. Of course, for small and medium enterprises, it's more difficult than for Google to come and embark on an endeavor. Italy is the second industrial powerhouse in Europe, the first for number of manufacturing companies, 340,000. The reason is that the bulk of them is small and medium enterprises, but with oftentimes a global leadership in their own niche. So I think they can matter even to a giant like India, but of course they are more worried to go in uncharted territories, if you allow me, than to join other companies in Maharashtra, Delhi, Tamil Nadu, where there are already clusters of Italian companies. What would you say to them to convince to come to Andhra Pradesh rather than in already experienced territory?
Thank you, Your Excellency. We are in a cooperative federalism. States has to compete each other. This is not new for me. Even earlier I used to compete. Once Bangalore was IT capital for India. Then I used to compete to get it to Hyderabad. Now Hyderabad is better rated than Bangalore because of competition. In Davos also we used to compete. At one stage, the then Chief Minister S.M. Krishna told me, no longer I can compete with you, we will work together. Then I started, excellent, we will work together. India is one, we will promote India. I had a long political career, Your Excellency, 4th time Chief Minister. I have seen everything, starting with reform, technology, now things how it is moving. I can say one thing, we are in a very, very inspiring time. Recently, cyclone has come. how I handled that cyclone, my goal is zero death. Then I geared up my machinery. I am having all historical data. And also real-time data, I am collecting 42 parameters now. AI is available. And also cyclone prediction is coming more or accurate now. Then we are planning systematically, tracking, planning, preparedness, everything, and as a team. Ultimately, we are able to reduce the loss also. That is where I am saying, in future, I can track every investment, what is happening in the state. And also I can communicate real time. Today, no need to come to my office, all of you. Once you put an application, you can track your progress. Not only for you, even common citizen. Through WhatsApp governance, 750 services I am providing online. Tomorrow I can communicate to the last mile what they have to do, right decision. That is the biggest advantage for our future. Now only we need leaders. Now I have to focus. So many technologies are available now. It is matured. To handle all these things, we need more and more leaders. Now I have to prepare leadership. Marketing, leadership, interpersonal relations, all these things we are working. I am confident now. It will happen. Thank you, Your Excellency. Even India, every state is more or less European countries in size of population. in size of population. And also things are happening now.
So, cooperative federalism and competitive federalism. Sir, there are people from Bangalore present here. I'll not ask them. I'll ask them to carry a message.
Yeah, we are all Indians now. We have to work together.
I'll ask Edith Norman again. There's been a phenomenal relationship with your country and through your businesses.
Thank you very much. Honorable Chief Minister, it's a pleasure to be here. And the way you radiate your personal energy is amazing, not only in Andhra Pradesh, but throughout India and beyond. And my question is about energy, not just yours, but the ambitions that Andhra Pradesh has on renewable energy. Now, I come from the Netherlands, and I would like to know how you see the cooperation, no competition, we're working together on behalf of the green energy, and how Andhra Pradesh and the Netherlands and other European countries, again, we are working together, we're not competing, how you see this cooperation on the green energy.
No, this is the one sector. Europe also is working in a big way for sustainability. We are seeing now global warming, and also we are having so many problems. Even cloud burst is the order of the day now. Some area, one day, 40 to 50 centimeters rainfall. Unprecedented. Never have seen for the last, I'm in politics for the last 4.5 decades. Never have seen. What it means, it is alarm for all of us, global warming. Now we have to move differently. I have seen days, no power. Then I brought reforms. Now I am saying power is available, but what type of power? That is where breakthroughs have come, solar. Earlier solar, 15 rupees unit, very prohibitive cost. Then at one stage, we scaled in a big way, automatic rates have come down. Even panels, we used to import from other countries, especially China and other countries. Now we are manufacturing everything now. I'm telling you now, very interesting case studies. Andhra is very strong in solar. We are having very hot sun. In one part of our Rayalaseema, very good sunlight. And also wind is very good in Andhra Pradesh. There we are going wind energy. And also terrain of the area is so strong with water, I can go pumped storage. Long back, 3 decades back I started pumped storage, then reservoir project. Now we are going for pumped storage. And also battery as a balance. I am going for microgrids now. Even substation, I can go generation of power with a battery, distribution, grid will act as a balancing factor. You can name anything. All transport will be EV. Agriculture will be solar. And also you can name anything, commercial industry, everything I am encouraging, captive industry for power, and all self-sufficient. You are having any problem, we will go more and more green energy, we will give it to them. Now we are having ports. 2 projects are coming, green hydrogen, green ammonia. One is Greenco is coming in Kakinada. And also NTPC is coming in Visakhapatnam. They are investing, and also NPTC and also Government of Andhra Pradesh, joint venture. We are going now. What all you are talking now I have announced, Andhra Pradesh will be green hydrogen valley. That is where we are moving now. I am confident the day will come. You will see all models. Huge investment is coming. Data centers are coming. 1 gigawatt data center, they need 6 gigawatt power generation. I am going to supply. That is how even nuclear we are going now. That also we are working. So many advantages are here. So I am assuring you, you also come with your best practices. You are also having an idea of global well-being. We will work with you. And also it is a win-win situation.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister. I'm getting extremely strong looks from your office to stop this because your schedule is going haywire. Sir, if with permission, may I indulge in one question from France, from a lady from France, Olivia. May I request you to bring up? Yeah, please.
Honorable Minister, thank you for having France also here. We had the CII delegation who already reminded us in France how your state the growth of your state is incredible. You said at the beginning of your speech that nobody can ignore India. I think now we can say nobody can ignore Andhra Pradesh. So I know your schedule is tight, but can we have just your views about the port, which is a huge asset also, and how you want to make it a green port, which you partially answered in the previous question, if you have time. Thank you.
This is where no, this is where we are very weak in shipbuilding. Country as such. That's where I am discussing with Amit ji to focus on that. Now we are working shipbuilding and all development of all ports, nearly 20 small and big, connecting to international, global, international territories, everything we are working. Even there we are working green energy. Air fuel, even shape, everything we are working in that direction. Now we need more and more players. As you rightly mentioned, I am going for natural farming. For all of you, we are going to give coffee, Araku coffee here, I will ask my people to give it to all participants. This is organic coffee cultivated by Girijan area by Girijans, tribal people. You want to have any experience with that area, you can go there, have a cup of coffee in the garden, coffee plantation, you can experience first-hand information. Now we are having 10 lakh hectares of land under natural farming. That is the biggest experiment we are doing. We are very strong in aquaculture. You will have excellent aqua food here. You can enjoy. That is where in India, around 60% of aqua is from Andhra Pradesh. We are very strong in horticulture. You name any fruit, even including dates our people are producing. Generally we are all thinking date will be produced only in desert. That fruit also we are producing here. That is where all fruits are coming. So different climatic zones, we are going everything natural farming. Anybody is interested in all these things, we can work together in a big way. Starting with agriculture, you name high-tech, and also service sector, AI, quantum computing, everything we can work together. I will be very happy to do. Thank you. Even logistics, I am focusing more. Either roads, airports, railway, and also ports, and also dry ports, inland waterways. That is the future. Our logistics cost even today is more. We want to reduce minimum 50%. That is how we are moving in that direction. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll move on, and the Honorable Chief Minister will be with us tomorrow and day after too. With that, we'll conclude this session with a request that the Honorable Chief Minister, if he can take a photograph of yours with others.
And for this group photograph, we invite some of our senior members who've been actively supporting the Europe Council, Mr. Nishant Arya, Mr. Alok Kirloskar, Mr. Kamal Bali, Mr. Narayan Sithuraman, our ambassadors, His Excellency Ambassador of Italy, Ambassador of Armenia, His Excellency High Commissioner of Cyprus, some of our partners from Europe, Ms. Edith, Ms. Anja, Mr. Audrin, Ms. Kathy, Ms. Olivia. May I request all of you to kindly join us on the stage for a group photo. May I request our guest delegates to kindly settle down? We are preparing for the next session. A very important subject of discussion, building a sustainable tomorrow.